Hey YouTube, it's Nova Piper. The last day of the year. Where the camera is. Rick Black. Morta, Rhodesian. With a blue swirly stem and a skull ring. And I'm smoking plum pudding. Fuck. It caught me a cold over Christmas. And I thought I'd have a pipe today because my congestion sort of cleared up, and now not so much. So anyway, let's try to do this. Love me the plum pudding. I loaded it up from the pipe tray that I was gifted to me by David 12345. He sent me some nice shit, and I sent him half a can of shitty tobacco. Oh well. I got some stuff here. We were talking. I'm gonna give him some stuff that I got here. Non-pipe shit. Oh, my nose. This is crazy. Just suck the snot back and swallow it, right? Oh, fuck. Yep. So, I just did my top tobacco video. It was about 20 seconds long. And I'm realizing that I guess I'm evolving. I don't know if you call it evolving as a pipe smoker, but I've tried so many different types of tobaccos now. I know what I like. I know what I don't like. I like English, but I don't like all English. I like plum pudding. But I like English. So my flavors haven't really changed. I'm still smoking the same stuff. Balkan mixture, plum pudding, 10 Russians. Every now and then I throw in something different, just to be different. But this is my shit. This is what I like, right? Smoking inside today because once it hits minus double digits, winter sucks. That's all I got to say about that. Doing a lot of like running around and shit, and you know, you gotta bundle up and put on all these clothes and just to be outside. I don't like that. Jesus, I can hear the wind out there from the door in the basement. I can hear the wind. Whoosh. I hate smoking inside. You'll be able to smell it in the house later on. All my clothes are going to stink for a long time. I haven't done a video in a while just because I've been sick. You know, the Christmas shit was going on. Not a big fan of Christmas. Never was. Well, it don't matter. We're not getting into that. I spent Christmas on my couch in a onesie that's done up like a moose, playing Fallout 4. Sick as hell. I went to my mom's and cooked a turkey for her, so she'd have turkey to eat. But I couldn't eat any. I had no appetite. I couldn't smell anything. I grabbed some later and made some sandwiches and shit. You don't need an excuse to eat turkey. Fuck, eat turkey whenever you want, right? It doesn't have to be a special occasion. New Year's Eve. Got things I want to do. People I want to do it with, but it won't happen. trying to figure out what I was going to do. I think a buddy of mine is going to come over and just going to chill out. I don't drink, so you know, this is the biggest party in the world right now, you know. But when you don't drink, it's that's not only do I not drink, I don't like being around people who drink. So that kind of changes everything for you, you know. And the reason I don't want to be around people who drink, it's not just because I don't drink, it's because I want to be fucking drunk. So it's really hard, you know, to be an addict and be in the, you know, around drugs and alcohol and stuff. So next month I'll be 14 years sober. I did it with no help, no programs, no counseling. You wake up in the hospital saying that there's a chance you're going to die. You know, you're lucky that you're here. Chances are you're not going to make it through the night. It kind of really makes you think. So that's why I don't drink. And I think about it every day. I wasn't a violent person. I wasn't, you know, I wouldn't black out and freak out and do stupid shit like I know a lot of people do. I know a lot of people who still do it, who still drink and get in that state. A lot of people that are really close to me that do that. And it sucks. So I wasn't like that. So I really miss it. I had a blast. You know, that was my whole social life, man. It was just, you know, drinking and going out partying all the time. I was a hoot. But, you know, so that's why the holidays are a little, you know, not shitty, but it's just, where I'm from, that's what everybody does. My friends, my family, man, they party hard. So I stay away. And I don't have too many friends that are sober. Some of the friends that I have that are sober can be around drunk people, but I can't. I went to 2 bars this week, first time in a while, for lunch, some friends. They were drinking, you know, they weren't drunk, they were having a few drinks, that's okay, but, you know, still, I can remember all the memories, because I've been to those bars many, 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 many times, you know, staggering out, you know, with, you know, just, well, we won't get into it. Made a lot of bad decisions. Yeah, it was my whole social life, was going to bars and partying and, you know, meeting women at a bar. You're drunk, they're drunk, you know, and then trying to get a relationship going, and you're both already fucking unstable, you know. Never worked out. So I got a friend of mine. I was going to go to a buddy's place and maybe eat a cookie or something. Shouldn't be doing that either because I've got a bad heart. But I told my doctor about it and he's like, yeah, whatever. He agrees with me though. Liquor is fucking toxic. Poison should be illegal. It'll be a whole different world in Canada in the summertime. Marijuana is going to be legal at a federal level. I'm not really for it or against it. You know, I say it's about time, you know, really. You know, fuck. I'm not gonna lie about it, everybody's tried it. I've tried way more shit than that, man, fuck. But, you know, I've never smoked a joint or eaten an edible and said, you know, woken up in another city, blacked out, you know. I've never, you know, woken up in a hospital with my face smashed up, you know. I've never, you know, woke up in the hospital, said you're going to die because of marijuana, you know. But every time, not every time, but every time, lots of times I've been to the emergency room, or, you know, I had my face smashed in, or, you know, blacking out and waking up somewhere you don't know where you are, with people you don't know who you are, you know, getting, you know, just doing stupid shit. I was drunk, you know. I love these non-scripted videos, right? I think what it is just that over the past couple of months, especially the last few weeks too, especially the last few weeks, I've had so many of my plans have got fucked up because of other people's drinking problems. You know, I'm not talking about one person, I'm talking about all kinds of different people. Like lots of my friends. You know, we had plans to do shit. Oh, I got too drunk last night, I'm not doing it. Or, yeah, I changed my mind, we're gonna go get drunk with this guy or something, right? Or, you know. You know, yeah, I know I had plans for you with you tomorrow, but I got drunk last night and I'm real hungover, so plans are off. You know, so. And it's some people I expect it from. And there's some people that when it happens, it really fucking sucks. But at the same time, I was the same way. So, but I'm not like that anymore. So I can't stand it. I hate liquor. Only a couple of people I can be around. And I got a friend of mine. It's my safety net. He doesn't drink. And he can go to bars and, you know, have a good time and stuff. But he doesn't drink because he's been sober longer than I have. But he doesn't drink because he gets violent and, you know, he'd end up dead and in jail and shit. And, you know, he'd get drunk and start fights and get shit kicked out of him because he wasn't a big guy and he's drunk and he can't defend himself. So that's why he quit drinking. Well, I quit drinking not because I wanted to, because I had to, or else I would have died. Because I can't drink sociably. I don't drink to have because it tastes good. I drink to self-medicate. And that's what alcoholism is. Because I don't usually talk about this shit. And I always said I was going to do it one day. And I didn't plan on doing it. And here I am. Telling you all about it. End of the year. You know, like people say, New Year's resolutions and all this shit. No, that's a crock of shit, man. You want to change something? Fucking change it now. You don't need... No one's going to do it for you. You got to do it yourself. That's what I did. I went from owning absolutely nothing. The only thing I owned was a hangover. I lived in an apartment. All my furniture was given to me. You know, or I'd find it in the basement of the building, you know, when people would move out. Then I owned nothing except a hangover and debt. And then I quit drinking. And I bought, you know, within 7 years, it'll be 14 years now, next month that I'm sober. But within 7 years, I bought $30,000 in guitars and amps and music gear and a fucking house in 7 years. Just goes to show you, right? I used to drink. Now we're talking Canadian beer here, all right? So I drink, you know, Monday night, get off work, stop off at the liquor store. I'd pick up, you know, 18 fucking beer, 16 beer during the week. 16 beer Monday night, get drunk, you know, wake up the next day, go to work, feel like shit, you know, get off work, go to the liquor store, 16 beer every day. Weekends, look the fuck out. I'd stock up the fridge, I'd be at the bar all weekend, all day, all night. I'd spend my whole fucking paycheck. That's what I did. And we had a great time, man. We come back to my place in between sets at the bar and, you know, we drink and, you know, smoke dope and, you know, you'd make all kinds of bad decisions, you know. I couldn't get into none of my relationships would ever work with women because it was always, you know, you're picking up drunk chicks who are, you know, I'm going to say that they're fucked up, but I was just as fucked up to be in that kind of state of mind. So it's not just them. So here you are sober and you realize, fuck, we got nothing in common at all, except that we like to get drunk all the time. And that's the only thing we'd have in common. So there was absolutely no fucking connection there, right? All my relationships were like that. So then when I got sober, totally confused, you know. I'm a fucking adult. I should know how to, you know, have relationships, but I can't. Can't figure it out. So it's like when I start getting attached to people, it's confusing because there's no liquor involved. Fuck, I smoke a joint and sit down and watch fucking cartoons and eat a bag of chips. So we're seeing what happened to you there, you know. But yeah, liquor, man, fuck that shit. I got no use for it. But I try not to judge people because, you know, I got lots of friends who still drink, and, you know, they're going to kill themselves. You know, a lot of my good friends, even like we don't jam anymore, and that's one of the reasons we don't jam is because the guy who plays bass with us, he's fucking amazing bass player. He's playing his whole life. He's older than I am. But he comes over and he gets a few beer into him, and then he gives some beer to whoever's playing drums with us, and then they're drunk and they're out smoking cigarettes all the time, and then, you know, we play 3 songs and that's it, and it's just fucking sit back and watch them drink, and nothing ever comes of it, right? So, you know, I had to stop it and said, that's it. We haven't jammed in years, a couple of years. The guitar player, the other guy to play his guitar with us, he don't drink, and he's a good guitar player. So me and him have been getting together trying to bounce shit back and forth. Because we got a lot of talent, we just need to get the structure. So yesterday we went to a bar and met this guy from the neighborhood that I heard of, who was a friend of one of the other guys, the bass player, and he plays drums. And it's like, yeah, man, so I'd like to come jam with you guys. I'm like, fucking excellent. Yeah, we're looking for someone who can do some, you know, some good drums. And, you know, and everybody at the bar is looking at they're just from the way we look, they're saying, you guys in a band or something, you know, because we just look like fucking crazy people, you know. And like, well, yeah. Everybody's got long hair and tattoos and stuff, and we're in a kind of a sports bar, so it's just the way we fit in, you know. But I said to him, I go, here's the scoop. I told him the truth, and they're all, they understand. If we're going to jam, here's how it works. No liquor. You know, let's jam for 2 hours, and then drink your fucking face off. No problem. You know, spend the rest of the day there. I can handle being around him drinking because I've known him my whole life. He was my partner in crime, the bass player, right? He's older than me, but I'd call him up and say, you off today? Yep. All right. Well, the bar opens at 10 or whatever time, 11 o'clock in the morning. We'd go there first thing in the morning, and we'd start drinking, and we'd stay all day until they kicked us out at night when they closed, 2 o'clock in the morning. I was self-medicating. So, you know, you hear a lot of other people confess all their shit here in the plate community, right, about their anxiety problems and all that. Like, fuck, we all got that shit, man. I got that stuff. So what did I do is I turned to drugs and alcohol. But I started when I was like a teenager. That's the problem. So I didn't have the opportunity to develop socially. So I'm almost 50 years old and I still act like a nut. And it's cool because, you know, it's I enjoy that. I have fun with it, you know. And it's cool. I'm still, in my mind, I'm still young. You know, my body's different though. My body's aging, man, you know. Anyway, that's why I don't drink. Because I had some problems and I didn't know how to cope. So I turned to drugs and alcohol, and then they got the best of me. And then I almost died one night and ended up in the hospital. And they were telling me that I was lucky to be there. I was 34 years old. They said, you're lucky that you survived, and chances are, you know, the odds are against you that you're going to survive the night. So that's why I stopped drinking, or else I'd be dead. I'd be dead by now. And that's just the beginning. It was a blessing in disguise, right? Because of that, we found all kinds of other things that were wrong with me. I started getting my blood checked regularly, and then, you know, later on down the road, I found out all kinds of other things wrong with me that would have killed me, but we'll save that for another time. We're not ready for that. Not sure if I'm going to put this video up. I haven't decided yet. I got to watch it. Don't wait for New Year's to make a resolutions. If you want to change something in your life, no one's going to do it for you. You got to do it yourself. There's no time like the present. And it's not going to be easy and it's not going to be fun, but it can be fun and it can be scary at the same time. It can be exciting and terrifying all at the same time. And it is. And that's what life's all about. You know, if you can sit down and have a couple of drinks sociably, that makes me jealous. I didn't drink because it tasted good. I smoke a pipe because it tastes good. I don't smoke it all the time. I smoke it once every so often. Summertime, once a day. Or I can't do that with liquor. Drink to get drunk. Anyway, that's my life lesson for today. You don't like something in your life, fucking change it, because no one else is going to do it for you. So, suck it up, Buttercup. Move on. Thanks for watching. See ya.